3 years ago, I just happened to say to Corey, kind of fun to get a laser sometime. For me, it was making, home decor, making signage. I was making ornaments at Christmas time. I was making plaques, and, it was really just fun, and I enjoyed it. And then it started to grow. That night, he kind of looked up what a laser was. 6 hours later, it was like 1 a.m. He finally came to bed. He had been researching lasers and hats and leather and all this stuff, and he was all excited for it. And I was like, that's an investment. We're not going down that route right now. And within a month, we got a laser, our first one.
I mean, I love hats. So I grew up wearing hats all the time, played baseball every day. And so we wore hats every day. And so when we got the laser, I was like, I could probably make some really cool stuff. Some people might not outwardly want to say, hey, I'll come pray for you, or let's talk about God. But you know what they would be comfortable with? Wearing a shirt or a hat or something that says, trust in God. The message that's on their heart, the message that they read in the Bible. They wear their favorite team apparel. Go God.
This summer, we were walking a season of unemployment, and we both have small businesses, and it was okay, how do we financially make things work? And we knew we still needed to keep giving. And that was a big deal for us, as we wanted to make sure we continued to give. It just didn't look the way it did maybe the month prior. And so as we continued to give and put our faith in that, then the business would come to both of our businesses. And then, okay, we continue to give. What does giving look like this week? And we had to go week by week of, this is what came in, this is what bills we need to pay, and what can go to church, and what can go to tithing or wherever we were in that journey. And we continued to give faithfully, and God continued to provide through that. And I think just when we stopped every week and we said, here's where we're at financially, wow, look at what came in. Look at what has to go out to, keep our house functioning. It was amazing just to watch that work. And I think that to me is one of the more recent examples of that, of just the wonder of how, look at where he's showing up in this time of big uncertainty. And
God asks you to do more, right? Here's the next step. I've trusted you with this. Here's a little more. I've trusted you with this. Here's a little more. And so it's great to kind of think about the opportunities we've been given.
And Jeremiah 29:11 is my favorite verse, because it talks about God's plan for us. And that one I lean on so much in those times that are hard. You just kind of go, okay, he's got a plan. I don't know what it is, but I know he's got one.
When I stop and I look back at all the things we've done over the last few years at Fox River, I think it blows my mind sometimes about how the opportunities that we've been impacted by, and then the way we've impacted others. It's special.
He's provided, through, recovery. He's provided through unemployment. He has provided in so many ways for us over the last several years. It's just now, I think, as our relationship gets stronger, we can stop and say, man, he's doing awesome work right now.